Nice. Lovely, lovely. And you can come back. Roxy, qué linda. Roxy, hermosa. Roxy, qué linda. Roxy, hermosa. Y Stroopy, I Stroopy. Look at Stroopy. Yeah. Let's see if we can get a smile from this guy. Let's see if we can get a smile from my man. Gonna make some music together. Hey. Gonna make some music together. Uy, Mansi, mira. Gonna make some music together. And Tashka, look at that. Gonna make some music together. Yeah. Gonna make some music together. All right, beautiful people. Here in this little Zoom space, we need to have a lot of trust, okay? First and foremost, I want to thank you for trusting me, for holding your attention. That requires a lot of trust, and for that I'm very thankful. But I need you to trust yourselves as well, okay? I'm gonna ask you to decorate this music with your hands and voices and your emotions so you actually feel that we are creating a space together, okay? Now, if you got that, show me on A-OK, yeah. Show me an A-OK, yeah? Show me an A-OK, an A-OK, so I know we're doing this together. All right, now I need you to snap, yeah. I need you to hold that groove, snap, yeah. I need you to hold that groove, yo, oh, 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 oh. That's right. So that's you peppering the music on your side of the connection, okay? This is us making music together, yeah. Gonna make some music together. Brothers and sisters, come gather round. This simple act weaves people through sound. Long before, not so long ago, music was something you didn't do on your own. Cook it with emotion, yeah. Treat it like it's sacred, like it's sacred. Cook it with emotion, you gotta cook it. Treat it like it's sacred, beautiful. Treat it like it's sacred. Make some music together. Oh, gonna make some music together. Beautiful. Gonna make some music together. That's lovely. That's lovely, because I know that you are all progressive, regenerative techno hippies. I know that I can be myself amongst you, and I can be irreverent, and I can be a little bit of an extrovert. So when I ask you to project unconditional love onto your camera, I know that's exactly what you're going to do, correct? Project. More love. Let's explode this energy. Projecting love. All right, now try. Now I'm gonna ask you to sing, ladies and gentlemen, all right? You're doing a really good job of maintaining the space, but what I'm gonna ask you now is to unmute yourself when you feel that you can make the music a little bit more beautiful. And you're gonna unmute, sing, and then mute. Okay? It sounds like this, but you need to mute. Wait, hold on. Unmute, sing, and mute. Got it? Got it? Got it? Show me an A-OK if you got it, right? I need you all to sing. Yeah, I love it when you sing. Just like that. I need you all to sing. Oh, I love it when yeah. All to sing. We need you all to sing. And when you sing, do it expressively. Do it expressively with a big smile. Sing has the same kind of neuro-linguistic effect as cheese. You do cheese and all of a sudden you feel happy, right? If you do sing correctly, show me your beautiful teeth. All right? Got it? Got it? Got it? I love it when you need you all to sing. I love it when you sing. I need you all to sing. When you're falling in love, you and they broke in your heart, you
Sing.
All falls apart, you.
Sing.
Alone in the dark, you. When you're battered and scarred, you.
Sing.
When you pick yourself up, you. Let's bring back the snaps. Bring back the snaps. The snaps. Sing, 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 sing. Find your voice amongst others and sing. Become one with the other and sing. You have magic within. Hey, sing, sing, sing. We need you all to. I love it. Yeah, we need you all to sing. I love it when you. I love it when you sing. This is nice. This is nice. All right, let's get into the groove.
Swing. Swing.
Let's get into
swing.
Let's get into. Do you want to swing? I want to swing as well, but it might be a little bit complicated, you know, given the certain technological circumstances we are in. But we can sing like we're swinging, and we can swing while we're singing if you put the right energy. All right, so just a little bit more of irreverence, a little bit more extravagance. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? 1, 2, 1. I need you all to sing. You got it. You got it. Now I'm going back to the verse. Back to the verse. 1, 2, 3. Sing. That's what song is about.
Sing.
When you let it all out.
Sing.
Sharing more than just notes.
Sing.
Sharing more than just space.
Sing.
You long for together.
Sing.
You begun to remember. 1, 2, 3, everybody go sing. Find your voice amongst others and sing. Come one with the other and sing. You have magic within. Sing, 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 sing. That's what song is about. When you let it all out, sing. That magic within. Sing, sing, sing. We need you all to. I miss it when you. I'd love it if you. I'm horny when you. We have a music. I hear a musical instrument. It's so beautiful. I hear Stroopy getting in on the call. That's so nice. Do you still hear me, by the way? Do you still hear me? Yeah? Is it good? I want to bring down the vibe, make it a little bit more intimate, because the cool thing about technology is that I can practically get into your ear right now. And we can make this really crazy, all right? So what you need to do right now, and we're going to let Stroopy, we're gonna let Stroopy play a little bit of his instrument on this silent beat, but you need to go just a little bit of hum, so you get the vibration in your cranium. Get the vibe. This is the way we explore the full dynamic range of emotions. This is the way we explore the broader human experience. So let's go. Let's move it into an with a little bit more intention. You beautiful generators. With feeling. Together. Yes. That is the sound of us in the same resonant frequency, in beautiful harmonic resonance. That's right. And now check this out. Check this out. I need you all to
sing.
I love it when you
sing.
Yeah, need you all to sing. I love it when you. I need you all to. Lovely. Gosh. There's a beauty of doing this for people you really care about. And it's funny because I've only met a handful of you personally, but I've really understood that when you have resonating values and beliefs, you can become really, really friendly with somebody in a matter of milliseconds. And I think we've been online long enough to actually exceed that kind of quota. As there's so much quality coming through with this group. Let's do one more song because I don't want to take up anybody's time. And my question for you is: would you like a song to ward away and to wash away the energy of 2020, or would you like to do a hippie love warrior song? These are two options. If you want, hippie love warrior song is number two. That's right. A song to cast away energies and see them off is number one. Which one would you prefer? One or two? One, three. Of course, Trupi's gonna say three. Here, let me put you back in gallery view so I can know exactly how we're all voting. 1 second. Hold on. Wait. It doesn't count yet. Okay, now voting. Song to cast away evil energies. Second, love war hippie, the hippie. Okay, again, you're voting like in the U.S. elections. It's not clear enough. Hippie stuff. Number one, everybody voting for hippie stuff. One, casting away evil energies. Yeah, I was also pulling an American election, kind of like confuse everybody stunt. That's right. You caught me red-handed. You thought you knew who you were voting for. Okay, again. Song to cast away evil energies. One, song to cast away evil energies. Super hippie communion love warrior circle. All right, cool. Brothers and sisters. All right, it's time to get your hippie out. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh, I love you. All right, and it's important right now, and I need you to unmute yourself because me saying I love you into the camera sounds a little bit narcissistic. All right. So I go I love you, and you repeat and you project love into this space. Ready?
I love you.
Yeah.
You.
Love
I
you.
love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, come on, get into the groove. Whoa, and sing that. Oh, yeah. Whoa,
I love you.
we need that groove. Hold it. Son of Debas, the child of night, I was born into the dark, conceived in endless light. I am a ripple on a tranquil lake, a patch of ashy calm in cataclysmic wake. Love warrior, a hippie in disguise, of unassuming form, of undistinguished size. You are a love warrior, 5 fingers in the air.
Yeah, here it's for
Pretend that you don't care. You are a love warrior. Whoa, love warrior. Whoa, love warrior. Whoa, love warrior. Whoa. You know, it's funny how we're brought up to believe that the real heroes are the people who go to war and beat the shit out of somebody else, people who impose their will on others. But actually, displacing love in the world is one of the most difficult things we can do. And what we need is a little bit more of a warrior attitude. So I'm gonna ask you to do two things in the song, all right? The first thing I want you to do is when we sing Love Warrior, put a fist up in the air and mean it. And then I wanna leave the space for anybody who wants to fill in the whoa, oh, 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 oh. Got it? Got it? Let's practice. Let's practice. You are a love warrior. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Love warrior. Whoa, oh, oh, warrior. Warrior. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. We're gonna bring it back to the verse. Back to the verse, so we need the clapping and the snapping. Taka, 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 taka. Rough around the edges, tender at the core. You are forbidden fruit that's ripe, but eager to explore. Auspicious omen, inconvenient truth. Barefoot at the mall, a weapon wielding youth. Love warrior, a hippie in disguise, of unassuming form, of undistinguished size. You are a love warrior, 5 fingers in the air, clenched into a fist. Pretend that you don't care. You are a love warrior. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Love warrior. Yeah, love warrior.
Oh, 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 oh.
Love warrior. Oh, 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 oh. All right, guys, let's get ourselves back into that resonant frequency. If you're ready for that, just nod or jump around like me, so I know that you're here. All right, and we're gonna sing some old. Oh man, I see the computer actually not being able to handle all of this kind of groove, but I think it's fine. We're gonna sing something simple. Here, come close. We're gonna do that intimate moment again. Everybody get close to the screen. Come on, get close to the screen. All right. Yes, 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 yes. We're gonna sing the following. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. All right, because we are people who work with intention and with real, I think, empathy for what is happening in the world. I would like to sing this part, and then I want you to come in with the hey hoes, all right? But let's sing it with intention, all right? All right? Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heartbeat. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heartbeat. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho, you. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho. You are a love warrior, a hippie in disguise, of unassuming form, of undistinguished size. You are a love warrior, 5 fingers in the air, clenched into a fist. Pretend that you don't care. You are a love warrior. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Love warrior. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Love warrior. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Love warrior. Whoa, oh, oh,
Beautiful.
It's lovely. I am absolutely honored to be amongst people which bring out the best in one another. You know, when you're a crazy in the wild, people treat you like a crazy. But when you're a very optimistic, heartfelt crazy amongst other similar crazies, you really feel that you are at home amongst your own. And I want to thank you for that. I want to thank you for being together here. And yeah. Mwah. Faith, on to you.
Yeah.
Yes, Mojo.
Hey, you
Oh,
all.
Mojo, sorry, Mojo, on to you.
I will take all the kisses. I am so just Stoked for that. Thank you for bringing our vibes, raising our vibes so high in this time of emergency. We are bringing you entertainment and we are bringing you emergent media. So welcome to everyone that has showed up, that has been in Topia with us since 9 a.m. this morning, that's joining us from Facebook, Instagram, across the webosphere. Thank you for joining us for Dissolve and Bloom, the Design Science Studio Artist Salon. Go ahead and give yourselves a pat on the back for making it up out of your seats for that last set. So for the next 3 hours, our team is bringing you a jam-packed lineup featuring performances dedicated to the Design Science Decade, which is a framework that reorients the course of the next 10 years to create a world that works for 100% of humanity. And I just want to acknowledge the custodians of the land in which we live. We have quite an international cast today. The custodians of the land in which we dance, sing, share. Let's take a moment together and just pay our respects to elders past, present, and emerging. And once again, give our thanks to Jurgis from Lithuania, who, I don't know if you have already done the internet stalk thing, but he's a singer-songwriter and an art activist. He blends his music and motivational speaking and his stand-up comedy into a powerhouse show that speaks to the natural phenomenons of spaceship Earth. So I will once again drop all of his links in the chat so that you can follow up and see what he's all about. And you can go ahead and hit that like button, share this video wherever you're at, and stomp your feet for him as I introduce you to our next artist. Working across a wide range of mediums and disciplines, Tigre Bailando's work ranges from large-scale installations, sculptures, and murals to intimate illustrations, paintings, music, and movement-based performance. Their work has been exhibited around the globe, from North America to Southeast Asia, and from Europe to Australia. So I would love to share with you a bit of what Tigre Bailando is all about.
You may need to come back to Tigre.
I remember dressing up like animals and having my grandmother sew me costumes that I would design as a little kid to be whatever fantastical creature I thought of. As far back as I can remember, and even further, art making has always been a part of who I am and what I do. The act of putting on the costume is really a meditation, and the goal for me is to not think too much about anything as much as to connect to the present moment, to utilize my breath to release myself and release my mind and the kind of constant chattering of the mind, and to open up to listen to the mask. The character of Whiteface is the first character that I designed and created for interactive street performance. I wanted something that was loose and would mask my physicality somewhat, that would allow for a variety of interpretations of what the human underneath might be, so that there is that, again, that sense of ambiguity. That's what it's most interested in, and it's that dance, that combination of listening to the mask and responding and really feeling that brings me to a clear understanding of who this character is. And it's really after having done this a couple of times, and I feel like I really know the mask and really when I step onto the street as a white face, there's a combination of this just pure curiosity to want to explore and to.
Oh, the same, it's still going on.
No, this is something else. It's another room.
Well, things go on. I mean, these are all kinds of things going on that you can explore, entertain yourself.
You can do something just because it's fun or it's beautiful, or you can interact with a stranger just because they're dressed funny, or you can pretend that this human wearing a costume is another being. I have a lot of theories about who Whiteface might be, and one of the is this elder being, this ancestral being that is come back to this place, to our contemporary time, and is so curious to interact with these people that he is connected to or she is connected to, but there's a separation. And the separation may be through time or maybe through memory, but there is this idea of this being that is both ancient in its history and incredibly fresh in the way that it sees the world and the pureness of the curiosity with which it seeks to interact with the world. You can have this totally fanciful experience for 1 second out of your day. I think that's incredibly important.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Tigre. That was amazing. Go ahead and unmute yourselves if you like. Give them some love. Yes. Fantastic. I love that Design Science Studio has brought us together to mix mediums and really bridge the gap between artistic practices from dance to video and beyond. I'm just so grateful for our mentors and facilitators building a container for us to explore in that way. Roxy, did you want to say something?
I was just going to say I've had the pleasure of doing ritual performance with Tigre for the last few years and also building together. And they are, of course, of creativity. And I absolutely recommend that you all wander around inside of Topia and find Salachi, which is an installation that Tigre installed inside of Artopia, which opens up to a whole world of the installation that was created for Burning Man and is actually now placed in a city, which beautifully weaves ancestor and creature in this space. So yeah, I just wanted to speak to Tigre a little bit in gratitude for their spirit. And thank you to you, Jess, for all that you're bringing and for the way that you're authentically sharing of how the studio, this community is landing and what that's providing for all of you. So we're so excited to be creating together. And what a fun time we're having in the cabaret. Thank you for weaving this complexity and fun and wonder.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Well, let's chat about our next artist. Let's go all the way from Lithuania to visiting Tigre to Australia. Essie Thomas's folk, blues, and roots performance weave a story of collective resilience and regeneration. She has graced the stages of some of our favorite events, including Woodford Folk Festival, Splendor in the Grass, and Rainbow Serpent, and now for you through the safety of your screens. Please welcome to our virtual stage, Essie Thomas.
Another day, another news page, another lie, another outrage, another act of devastation, another child ready for corruption, yes. So we send him to school, we teach him to be strong, we tell him what to think, and then we'll tell him that he's wrong. Let him walk, then we'll watch him fly. So keep your head above water, turn your eyes to the future, free your mind from your troubles, 'cause we stand strong with our brothers, yes. Take your brother by the hand, keep him by your side. He is not alone, because together we will rise. We are all strong, stronger than we know. Said we are all strong, stronger than we know. Oh, and here she stands, she's beautiful and bold, unspoken but broken from this life that she holds. With courage and pride, above it she'll rise. To keep her head above water, turn her eyes to the future, free her mind from her troubles, 'cause we stand stronger together, yes. Another day, another news page, another lie, another outrage, another act of devastation, another race in deprivation, yes. 'Cause we tell them the rules and change them as we go. You cannot share our country 'cause our borders have been closed. We're a little full, too full, so they say. So keep your head above water, turn your eyes to the future, free your mind from your troubles, 'cause we stand stronger together, yes. Keep your head above water, turn your eyes to the future, yeah. Free your mind from your troubles, we stand stronger together, yes. Yay! Another day, another Zoom page. Thank you so much for having me here. It's such an honor to be invited and to be a guest of Design Science Studio, Dissolve and Bloom. Just such a beautiful beautiful little thing to witness come into bloom. So I wrote that song about around a time when I was starting to see a lot of our community members be left behind, and I wrote that song as a reminder that we do stand strong together, and we need to check in on our community, all of them, our strong friends, and yeah. Excuse me while I tune. So I'm coming to you from Oakland, California, Ramaytush Olani land. I'm grateful to walk on this land, and grateful to our ancestors for being custodians of this land. I wrote this next song, with inspiration from the water protectors at Standing Rock. It's called Many Colors, One Sun. Oh, this land. Where we stand. And this water, it is life. Oh, and how our mother, how she cries. Oh, you won't ease my mind, 'cause I've been troubled for too much time. Oh, and I will not be still while the blood of this earth is being spilled. Oh, to be one voice. Oh, that it takes his choice. Oh, and together we will rise. We'll be many people standing side by side. Oh, you won't ease our minds, 'cause we've been troubled for too much time. Oh, we will not be still while the blood of this earth is being spilled. Oh, this land is. Oh, we're together we must stand. All our voices raised as oneness. We'll be many colors united by one sun. So all stand tall. Stand for your children, stand for all. With all our voices raised as oneness, and we'll be many colors united by one sun. But oh, we will not be still while the blood of this earth is being spilled. We will not be still. we will not be still, no. But all stand tall. Stand for your children, stand for all. With all our voices raised as one, yes, we'll be men in colors united by one sun. And we'll be many colors united as one. Yay, thank you. One lone clap in the land of the mutes. Thank you.
It's all in mute. So beautiful.
So I have one more song for you guys, and I hope that's okay. Again, I'm so honored to be here with you. I have been witness to somebody in design science here, and just seeing, you know, little snippets here and there of just such a beautiful and inclusive program, and heard some beautiful speakers on the other end of the Zoom, you know, whilst making breakfast, and have, you know, cried and been inspired, and it's just sensational. So yeah, I do encourage anyone to have a little walk around Topia and see what the folks in design science are presenting, and enjoy. Yeah, so this is going to be my last song, and yeah, thank you so much. It's a little tune called Big Man. I see another poor soul has lost his rights again. I see another man wrong the world in search for freedom. And I see another big smile on the big man's face as he tells another big lie in truth's place. Another girl feel powerless and empty. No, she's never gonna heal. Why you telling her how she should be? I see another man work his whole long life for a little bit of safety. Now he's gotta tell his kids and wife the big man's coming down and take it all away. To take it away. So build another wall to keep the others outside. Watch the other men fall so you can build it up real high. Build another tower to hide inside. Throw around your power, oh, now do you call this pride? I see another poor soul has lost his rights again. I see another whole family roam this world in search for some freedom. I see another big smile on a big man's face, as he tells another big lie, another big lie, another big lie in truth's place. and another big lie in truth's place. And another well down, decided by another big cloud. It's built on another man's land. He can't understand why they won't take no for an answer. See another poor soul has lost his rights again. I see another whole family roam this world in such voice and freedom. I see another big smile on a big man's face, as he tells another big lie, another big lie, another big lie in truth's place. Another big lie in truth's place. Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you. Thank you
Fucking awesome.
so much for being a part of this celebration of bringing the medicine, music as medicine. It's such an emotional field, you know, we're distributing, we're processing, we're being broadcast around all these different platforms. It's amazing. Thank you, Essie Thomas, for sharing your music with us. I want to highlight next another one of our Design Science Studio artists. Tashka is a textile and slow fashion designer and a tensegrity enthusiast. And she's bridging the gap between fashion and flow states. So if you will bear with me, I would love to share with you some of her work.
Thank you, Jess. This This video was an awesome collaboration of a friend of mine who is beatboxing, Jessie Seaver, Stephanie Shorts, who is on video and direction, and Linda O'Hara helping me with the editing. So the inspiration for this video was in consideration of the subject on ancestral intelligence and what's the wisdom that I utilize in my life that I consider to be an ancestral intelligence and how it comes in hand for my creative process. I think ritual is an important part that has been stripped away from our lives. And there's many reasons why it is very important. However, I would like to focus on a couple of things, which is in particular dance and singing, which are perfect ways of getting in touch with your body and stimulating your nervous system and regulating your state. I don't think it's a surprise that we are in pandemic of depression and exhausted nervous systems walking around unable to connect, which is not a surprise. So in a way, this video is an invitation for you all, if you have forgotten the magic that lays in nature and the connection in nature and the magic that lays in the wisdom of your own body and movement and singing and community and coming together. Let's remember together. Thank you.
Thank you, Tashka.
You're so beautiful. Thank you
for helping organize and gather everyone together in this time. It's such a special honor to be weaving with all of these global creators and on this mission together. So if you're just tuning in, either for the first time for the day as a part of the event or for the first time in the stream, we want to welcome you. Welcome to Dissolve and Bloom. Welcome to the Design Science Studio. We're going to take a moment actually to just kind of acknowledge the team that's behind this. So I'm going to share a screen real quick, and we're gonna, and there I will go ahead and say that in this there's a team slide, and this is a slide that's more about the core team that generally runs the studio. But this does not at all cover all of the team that came together for this event. So just want to name that there are so many incredible coordinators and organizers that helped pull this off. This just would not be anything without all of you. So thank you, Mojo, and thank you, Stephen Bao, thank you, Akiko, and thank you, Amanda Sage. And thank you to all of the performers and all of our colleagues and comrades who have joined us throughout the day. It's been so incredible. And yeah, so I'm gonna just now share screen because I just wanted to name that. It's very important. And I see a dear friend, Scott Shigioka, who's also an advisor for the studio, just jumped on. Hi, Scott. So, so we are going to share a little bit, and then we're going to end the stream that is live out into the world. And we're going to continue in here for the rest of the 2 hours that we have content. And then we have multiple hours after that of just fun exploration. We have a DJ set from Becca Dakini and some more workshops. There's so much good stuff going on. So first, I'm going to go ahead and pass the mic to Faith Flanagan, the Operations Director of the Buckminster Fuller Institute. And Faith, I'd love for you to share about the Design Science Decade and BFI.
Thank you, Roxy. And I definitely want to say I am so grateful to be here in this moment with you all. It's been such a fun day, and it's been a fun 7 months with you all, and looking forward to continuing that with everyone. And yeah, just a bow of gratitude to all the performers today, to all the facilitators, and yeah, the performers have been out of this world. As Essie was saying, I've cried, I've laughed, I've danced, I've had a beautiful day. So thank you all. And thank you for participants for coming and joining us today. So the Buckminster Fuller Institute is in partnership with Hab Ritual and Roxy and Nico, who have, along with their incredible team, have built this world along with the Design Science Studio. And the Design Science Studio is based on the next 10 years of the future we'd like to see. And I'm gonna let Roxy speak into the next 10 years, but I just wanna say thank you for being here, and we appreciate you all.
Thank you, Faith. Yeah, so the decade, this decade has been reinvigorated from Buckminster Fuller's Design Science Decade, which is an effort in the 60s, actually. He said, we have everything that we need to retool the world to make it work for everyone. And there was an effort then, and we are reinvigorating that effort now with a lot of, I don't want to say fury, but like determination collectively. And so the decade is this, it's not meant to be didactic. It's meant to be a guide. But if we are going to use the tools of comprehensive anticipatory design science, which is what design science is short for, we get to, really look ahead and see what are the steps that are going to get us to the circularity, to the moment when we actually are thriving and regenerated and things are in a state of balance again. So we are in this period of reconciliation and commitment, which has been actually kind of ironic for the studio, because there has been this process of the creative practice and all of the practitioners within it, as we're going through this developmental process of actually reconciling with the situation we're in, with all of the different forces that are at play, and committing to this time together. So we're excited to share more about the decade in the future. But it's really based all on Buckminster Fuller Institute and Buckminster Fuller's Design Science Revolution. And so Faith, if you're still here, I'm not sure if you are, but I'm happy to share more about BFI. I have another 2 slides about BFI and BFI's programs if you'd like to just briefly touch on that.
Sorry, Roxy. So the Buckminster Fuller Institute is a 38-year-old institute, and we are have launched three incredible programs this year. One being the Design Science Studio, and then Roxy has spoken to that. 2 of our other programs include, thank you, the program called Regenerosity, which is the nexus of the last 10 years of the Fuller Challenge. And we're working with Lesh Cosmetics, as well as some other partners, to build out what we're calling the new age of philanthropy and how we see funding. And so we're finding funding and learning from and influencing regenerative projects around the world. And our 3rd program is called Trim Tap Space Camp, which is our online learning and educational program where we bring in speakers from all different backgrounds and speak to different frameworks. We are taking action from the frameworks that we're learning from. Thank you, Roxy. Sorry, I was put on the spot a little bit. I was just about to leave, so I appreciate you all.
Yeah, no worries, Faith. I appreciate that Mojo really wanted us to have a moment to share more about the studio, more about the organizations that are leading the studio, which is the Buckminster Fuller Institute and Hab Ritual. So thank you, Mojo. And I'll just quickly share a little bit about Hub Ritual, which is my creative studio, and a lot of the team members, Nico and Dimitri and Amanda Jane and many more are part of Hub Ritual. And so we are an experiential production, interdisciplinary design, and immersive art studio based in Emeryville, California, which is actually, calling in the land acknowledgement. The Ohlone people and the indigenous people of this land. Emeryville was one of the most sacred places for many miles in many directions because this is where the shell mounds would come. They would have this yearly celebration, and for some reason I felt very attracted to living here. So this is where the studio was founded. Just based off of working for over a decade at this intersection of art, technology, and nature to catalyze social and systemic change. And it's really all for the regeneration of our culture and our planet. And so as such, the Hub Ritual is committed to integrating regenerative system design to help to move towards a world where all life is thriving, not just people, and primarily through art and design, and shared collective educational platforms that inspire and reach diverse groups of people. So we're really about equity, and creating more spaces and places to make that possible. So our mission together is to accelerate this design science revolution. And a few of the team members here, Faith, who you just heard from, Amanda Joy Ravenhill, who was one of the founders of Project Drawdown, Nico Alcala, I don't know if you're still on with us or exactly in here right now, and then myself as the director and architect of the studio. But we are just some of many, and we have an amazing team, and these are just a few of them. So we're so grateful to have an incredible team here with us. And did that shift over to the right slide? Does it say dissolve and bloom now? Is that correct? Yep. Yeah, cool. Okay, great. Awesome. Look at me and my tech savvy 2 screens of presentation. So yeah, the Design Science Studio is an educational incubator for art, and we're empowering a global cohort of creators who are working to articulate this future that works for everyone through their song, through their voice, through their systems designs, through their communities, through their eco-village blueprints, and they're unbelievably incredible. And so we're working hard to support them in every way that we can to weave together with this broader movement and all of the amazing humans who are out there on the front lines whose voices need to be heard, and all the organizations that are working so hard to make the changes needed for the weaving of a world that actually supports thriving. And so that story needs to be told. And so we're working to support that through uplifting creators and transferring mass amounts of wealth, ideally is the goal, but wealth in many ways, right? That means through community and through resources and frameworks, through funding. And so thank you for being with us today. Please donate to support the studio for the core studio functions, and also to support granting funds to the studio artists. By the end of this year, we'll have awarded like $32,000 to artists, which is great for our first year and our first time pulling it up by our bootstraps. And we're looking to be giving closer to $5 million a year to artists. We're really going for it, and we are so clear that this is not only happening. Eventually, this is happening now. So we are stoked, and this is what the decade's all about. So yeah, we know that we're in this weird place right now, and we have a choice to make, and we're making that choice together. So we ask you to join the revolution with us and come aboard and help support Spaceship Earth as one global family. And with that, yeah, you're welcome to unmute yourselves. I see you guys making little sounds.
Thank you.
Thank you. So we'll close the stream, the formal stream that's out into the world. We hope that you come to Artopia, come to this wonderful meeting and hear the incredible people who are going to be presenting over the next few hours. Some of my favorite people in the world who inspire me the most. So I hope that you join us, and farewell. Journey on, others, and hello, everyone else. Let's go. How do we turn it on?